Nice. Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome to the Tyler Williams channel, and welcome to another video. Now, this one is kind of an odd video. I really haven't done an AWC related video in the past 2 weeks because it's been 2 weeks since the conclusion of All Wrestling Kingdom. So I really haven't had a reason to do one. But we're going to reintroduce ourselves as if we were doing a review. I am here with Todrick Francis, who portrayed the character T Dynamite.
What's up?
I am here with Rusty, who portrayed himself. Okay. I am here with Alejandro Leiva, who portrayed himself.
What's up, fam?
And I am also here with Franklin Zamora, who portrayed DC Zamsha.
The GOAT.
What's up?
And I, of course, portrayed myself.
Ooh.
Shut up.
We swear he's not that big of an asshole out of character.
No.
Man, 50-50.
Oh, shut the fuck. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we are down here to get down to the nitty gritty. The AWC year-end awards. For the past 2 years, we've been doing an awards ceremony for each year, 2014, 2015, and now 2016. You know, going down to the awards of who should win what. I just noticed I put down AWC year-end awards. I put down year twice in the title of this video. But basically, it will work as if it were the WWE Slammies, you know. You have certain categories, people nominated for that categories, and you, yes you, the viewers at home, as well as the wrestlers, can vote on who they want to win. With their vote, results will be posted on October the 28th, 2016. That's what you will find out who wins what.
You can vote on both your phone and your laptop.
No, I wouldn't vote more than one.
No, there's a way. There's a way around that.
Yeah, you should know.
We've had some controversy with people who voted more than once, but we're not going to get into that.
And that's why there's a monitoring filter now on the poll site we use.
There is, but you got to pay for it. I don't know if I want to pay for it yet or not, but hey. Okay, so before we get into
Alex wants to be added to the call.
Then I added him already. Before we get into what?
He can't click on the link.
I don't know what's going on with Adam's thing.
Here, I'll post a link in the chat.
No, because then
No. Everyone's gonna come.
I don't want people joining who unnecessarily do not have to be here.
Rainy.
Okay, so before we get into who has been nominated, let's give a quick rundown of who won what in the previous years, just important ones. So, as for 2014, the only notable ones, there was only 3 awards for 2014, if I believe. There was Wrestler of the Year, no, Superstar of the Year, Match of the Year, and no, it's just 2 then. Well, Match of the Year went to DJK versus Cal in the 2 out of 3 falls match at the first Extreme Rules, which was in November of 2014, and Superstar of the Year went to BJK. Okay, so then 2015, you had Match of the Year went to, I forgot who won what. Wait, oh yeah, it was DJK versus Anarchist at WrestleMania. The first WrestleMania. Superstar of the Year, there were 2 categories, Superstar of the Year and Wrestler of the Year. So Superstar of the Year went to Anarchist, and Wrestler of the Year went to Alejandro Leiva.
Rigged.
Okay, and that was pretty much all the rundown. Now, we get down to AWC Year-End Awards 2016. Woo! Okay, so we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 categories. It's a lot of damn categories. But hey, maybe I'll just cut some out here. Okay, so let's get down to it. The first category is Pay-Per-View of the Year. So, for this
the nominees are
Battlefield from the year 2015. Yes. We have the Royal Rumble from this year. Clash of the Titans 2 against the World. and All Wrestling Kingdom
Yes.
2.
Oh wow, this is actually a pretty tight category.
Okay, and as for the next one is Show of the Season. This is your favorite episode from the whole entire season. We have five nominees. We have AWC Episode 1, AWC Episode 2, Friday's Fight Night Episode 1, AWC Episode 24, AWC 100, and AWC Episode 36.
Really? No 28 or 30? Seeing as that's what got us our highest viewership.
I did not put those in only because I did not want it to rely on viewership. Down to match quality, what advanced storylines, that kind of stuff.
All right, I can see your point.
The only reason I didn't put those in. Okay, so now we get to Faction of the Season, which is the next category. We have the Mid-Card Mafia, consisting of Alejandro Leyva, Jay Blaze, and Dane. The Elite, consisting of Jen Kazi, Adam Balaz, and Josh Steinberg.
Cancer.
Dog Club X, consisting of El Bandito, Rusty, T Dynamite, and Awesome X. And
Yeah.
The Fear, consisting of Gad, Ruben, Levi, and the Prophets.
Who's the prophet?
No one knows. And then in the next category, we have Most Improved of the Season. We have the first one, T Dynamite,
Yeah.
Jay Blaze,
Yeah.
Johnny Camundo / JC,
Eh.
Rusty,
Cool.
Alejandro Leyva,
Boo.
and Dane.
No.
Cool.
Vote for
In the
Dane.
next category, we have Feud of the Season, which I better win. We have first
And
off
Wait, say that again?
Anarchist Feud of the Season.
Okay.
You know, like Feud.
Yeah.
Back, head-to-head cat. Okay, so the first one is Anarchist / David versus Jin Kazi. Alejandro Leyva versus Jay Blaze /
You?
Dave. DC Zamcham versus TJ Shadows.
Cool.
Tyler Williams versus Dane. And Chadwick versus the World. I better win that damn category. Okay, so the next category, Darkhorse match of the season. And these are the matches that were really good, but went under the radar. For what
So
reason?
basically,
We're not entirely
underrated
sure.
match of the season.
Yes. You summed it up pretty well. Okay, so in this category, we have Chadwick versus Jason Saxon at WrestleMania 2, the pre-show. Brandon Andrews versus Chris Chambers from AWC Episode 10.
Boo.
The Windy City Machine Guns and Mark Jernigan versus Project Extravagance and Jason Saxon from AWC Episode 19. Adam Balaz versus Youngblood from WrestleMania 2. Alejandro Leyva versus Johnny Camundo from Friday's Fight Night Episode 1. And Steel Cage versus Law and Disorder from AWC TakeOver, the finale. Then we get to Finisher of the Season, which I better win. You all should vote for me for Finisher of the Season, but let's get down to the category.
Psych.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm keeping my award.
Okay, so Finisher of the Season. We have Fighter's Elbow, contrary of DC Zamchan. The Shadow Stomp, complimentary of TJ Shadows.
Meh.
The Strong Wind, complimentary of Jin Kazi. The Ale Drive, complimentary of Alejandro Leyva.
Boo.
The 450 Splash, complimentary of Dane.
Yeah.
And the DKP / the Dick Kick Pedigree, complimentary of Tyler Williams.
Boo.
Hey! Damn, I'm gonna win that category. In the next category, we have Rocking Attire of the Season. Pretty sure I said of the year in some of them, but they're all of the season. In this category, we have What Does the N Stand For? Tyler Williams from episode 14. We have Sucker for Pain / Joker DC from AWK 2. All Wrestling Kingdom 2. We have AAA Shao Kahn, Alejandro Leyva from All Wrestling Kingdom 2. We have the Shadow Prince, Anarchist from Highway to Hell 2. And we have Clockwork Jinkazi from Spring Bash.
That's a pretty good one.
Then we have Commentary Team of the Season. We have the team of Tyler
we all
Williams
know
and Darren
who's gonna win.
Freeman.
Nope.
The team of Franklin Zamora and Taka Renzunoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The team of Adam Balaz, Taka, and Alex Avalos.
Okay.
The scattered commentary team of Adam Balaz, Franklin Zamora, Taka, Alex Avalos, Darren, and Tyler.
Yeah.
And the side commentary of Alejandro Leyva, Dane, Devlin, Rusty, and Todrick.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was the
Boo.
best.
You're quiet.
In the next category, we have Series of the Season. Now this goes out to the series. We wouldn't count them as feuds, but they had a series of matches per week to week. We're talking 3 matches at a time, 5 matches, 7, 10, you know what I mean when I mean a series. So in this category, we have TJ Shadows versus T Dynamite.
Yeah.
Brandon Andrews versus Chris Chambers.
Boo.
Steel Cage versus Law and Disorder.
Yeah.
We have Dane versus Jay Blades.
Yeah.
And Adam Balaz versus Rusty.
Yeah.
Boo. My match with him was better.
In the next category, we have Dynamic Duo of the Season, which would be Tag Team of the Season, but I'm going to call it Dynamic Duo. I'm clever. In this category, we have the Windy City Machine Guns, consisting of TJ Shadows and Nate Fever.
Woo!
We have Jin Kazi and Adam Balaz Jin Kazi and Adam Balaz, who were in the Elite, the original Elite, not the new Elite. When I say the Elite, I mean the original Elite, not the new Elite. Just fair reminder to anyone who is voting and like, oh, they're talking about Jin, TJ, and like, no, I'm talking about the original Jin Kazi, Adam, and yeah.
Which was still a very good faction.
I'm not gonna say it's not. Okay. The next one is Prodigy X Extravagance. Involve Chadwick and Charles Maxwell / Maxwell. The next one, El Bandito and T Dynamite from DOG Club X.
Yeah.
The next one, the Moonshine Mafia, Rusty and Dusty.
Boo.
Law.
And the next one, the last one, Alejandro Leyva and Dane of the Mid-Card Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's an entrance moment of the season. This goes out to all the men with the best entrances of the entire season. Of course. We're not talking just Attire, we're talking about the entrance alone. Let's see. First off, we have Time to Play the Game. Alejandro Leyva, AWK2. Gods and Monsters Kneel, Anarchist from Highway to Hell 2. The champion just walked in, Adam Balaz from WrestleMania 2. Sucker for Pain, DC Zamstar from AWK2. And Gods Don't Kneel But She Will, Jin Kazi from Spring Bash 2. Okay, we're going to take a brief 30-second intermission for all of you to digest that in while I go take a drink because my throat is throbbing. I'll be back momentarily.
Cool.
Not bad categories so far.
Someone try to add Alex, because I've been trying to add him, I can't. he said he can't join the link, so he wants to be added.
I can't add him. I'm on my phone.
Why is it so hard to add people? Like I tried to look him up, but I can't. Why do you think so? Who's eating?
I have returned.
Yay!
So where we left off was now that's an entrance moment of the season. Next category is holy moment of the season. We have like about 6 years, so just try to keep up. I think it's 6 or it's 6. Okay. So the first one, DC Zam Champ turns on Jinkazi and steals the AWC Championship from AWC Episode 1. The Prophet is revealed as Josh Steinberg.
Cancer.
Alejandro Leyva surpasses 365 days as IC champion from Extreme Rules 365.
Boo.
Rusty catches T Dynamite mid-suicide dive for a crossface from A2 Climax Tournament 3, Day 1.
Yay!
Lucky.
Jay Blaze disguises himself as Akulto to win War at the Kingdom. AWK2, the pre-show.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Jay.
And TJ Shadows buys AWC shares, then allies with Jinkazi to create the new elite from AWK2.
Yeah.
I think
And
it's
the
between the
award
first and the
goes
last.
to Todrick getting Ben called.
And now we get on to the main 5. Breakout star of the season. We have 6 in this category, Jackie. First off, T Dynamite, Jay Blaze, Dave,
Woo.
El Sabone,
Woo!
TJ Shadows,
Woo!
and Rusty.
What is this category?
Breakout star of the season.
Oh, okay.
Vote for Dynamite.
Hell no.
Vote for me, please.
Rusty.
Dynamite.
Hell no.
Todrick, I'm pretty sure Black Dynamite already stole that chant from you.
Yeah. Dynamite.
Next up is promo cutter of the season. Now, for you audience members, this might be a big cutoff from you, but you will have seen some video promos from some of the wrestlers from the season. But for most of you, you have not seen the written one. So I advise you do not have to vote for this category. But as for the wrestlers, you get to vote for this one. In this category, we have Jin Ryan Alfredo as Jinkazi,
Yeah.
Adam Belaz as himself,
Yeah.
Josh Denny as Marco Tazvicali,
Yeah.
Takarin Zenoshi as TJ Shadows,
Yeah.
Franklin Zamora as DC Zam Jam,
Yeah.
Meh.
and Jay Lopez as Jay Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might
So
as
there's
well
a
just hand the
predicament.
award to Jen.
Why LT Diamond?
And for the big 3, match of the season.
Yeah.
I don't win that one.
So, here we go. 6 matches. Now, this category, I'm going to tell you guys right now, think long and hard about this category. Because it should be focused on match quality. Did it advance a storyline in the season? Where did it go from here? What was the payoff? What was the all of that should be taken in consideration for this category. So here we go. First off, Alejandro Leyva versus DJK from Battlefield 2015. We have DC Zamcham versus TJ Shadows versus DJK in a steel cage match for the AWC Exhibition Championship at Spring Bash 2.
Oh shit! I didn't expect
Dane
that.
versus Jay Blaze from Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
Jin Kazi versus Anarchist from WrestleMania 2.
Yeah.
Rusty versus T Dynamite from A2 Climax Tournament 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because he
Yes.
And
The
the
Rusty.
Clash of the Titans match from Clash of the Titans 2 against the World.
Obviously, that's gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was all that category. Now for the big two. We have two categories categorized into 1 year, and the whole entire season. So we have 2016 Wrestler of the Year. Now this category should focus on the wrestler, the character for you guys, the promos, as well as the matches they were in, the feuds they were in, all that good stuff. But it only counts for this year alone. What they did this year, not what they did in the previous year. In this category, we have Alejandro Leyva,
Boo.
the winner of last year's Wrestler of the Year.
Oh.
Rigged.
Marco Tazmicali,
Hey.
Adam Belaz,
Hey.
Jin Kazi,
Hey.
DC Zamjam,
The GOAT.
Meh.
and TJ Shadows.
Yeah. Where's T done?
And finally, the moment you all have been waiting for, Wrestler of the Season.
Hell yeah.
Now, this one, as I just said, I'm not going to repeat again, but take in consideration all I said for Wrestler of the Year, but this should be taken
Convert
for
the season.
entire season, from October to October. From October
October to
2015 to October 2016, this category should be taken into consideration. In this category, we have TJ Shadow,
Yeah.
DC Zamcham, Alejandro Leyva,
Boo.
Adam Belaz,
Yay.
Marco Tazmicali,
Yeah.
Jin Kazi,
Yeah.
Anarchist / David,
Holy shit.
and Dane.
Ah.
Except for Anarchist and Dane, they sound like all the same name
Yeah.
for Wrestler of the Year.
All of your categories for AWC Year-End Awards 2016.
Boo.
Red.
The beautiful people.
The beautiful.
Voting goes live in 18 minutes.
Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
say
but
both.
until voting goes live, you guys can run this down one more time. You guys give your who you think should win. Okay? So, pay-per-view of the season. We have Battlefield 2015, the Royal Rumble, Clash of the Titans 2 against the World, and All Wrestling Kingdom 2.
I'm just gonna go with an old favorite of mine here and go with Battlefield.
I say the
I'm gonna go with
All Right,
Kingdom.
I go with Kingdom 2, even though I lost.
Kingdom,
Well, I think I
don't
lost
get me
it all.
wrong, but it feels like everybody's gonna pick Kingdom because it's the go-to choice. It's the biggest event of the year. Like, take away the fact that it was and the fact that it's the biggest show of the year, and I feel like Battlefield slightly edges it out.
I thought that Clash of the Titans was better than Battlefield.
It's debatable, but Clash is a really good choice too. Either of those two, even Kingdom, I'd be fine with. I think the only one that doesn't deserve the merit here is the Rumble. The Rumble only had one big surprise, and it was the Profits reveal.
And Adam wins.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, but if you were backstage, you kind of expected Adam. That's the thing.
Yeah. Backstage politics.
If you saw the promos, promo work into it.
Backstage politics.
Okay. I'm about to list the whole entire category so you guys can run down it because I gotta finish with the polls before 11:59. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna post it here. You guys can go down that line. Hold on.
I can't look at the chat, so somebody else is gonna have to do it for me.
Same.
Yeah, I can't look at it either.
Oh, okay. So I guess I gotta read it.
What do you fucking do?
Great. I'm gonna have to read it. You're just gonna hear me typing as well. Just letting you know. Okay, so for show of the season, we have AWC Episode 1, Back Too Soon. AWC Episode 2, Soon Enough. Friday's Fight Night Episode 1. AWC Episode 24. AWC 100. And AWC Episode 36.
I only remember the first three.
I'll go with
Yeah,
episode 1.
1.
It's kind of easy to remember the first episode because the only matches were involved DJK, DC, and Jinkazi.
I think episode 1 was classic. I think episode 2 was really good. That's when we saw Vulcan for the first time. We had TJ Shadows and Chadwick.
To debut.
Saw lots in that one episode.
Hello.
Okay, now it's a fact.
I'd say it's between 1 and 2, but I'll just go with 1 for it being more memorable all around.
Of course you say that.
Now for the season, we have the Mid-Card Mafia. Alejandro Leyva, J. Blazing Day.
Hell yeah.
DOG Club X, El Bandito, Rusty T Dynamite, and Awesome X.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Here, Gad,
Whoa.
Vince, Levi, and the Prophet. And the Elites, the original Elite, Jin Kazi, Adam Balaz, and Josh Steinberg.
I think any way you spin it, the fact that all 3 members are the world champions this season, or the AWC champions this season.
I feel like it's a toss-up between the Elite and the Mid-Card Mafia. I mean, the Mid-Card Mafia did dominate this season for the first half, I'd say.
Yeah, but they didn't have the amount of control the Elite had during its later reign, despite only having 2 members, and they don't have the World Championship achievement.
Excuse me,
What?
Mr. Alejandro's a former. Well, wait, that's not during the mid-card days.
I gotta go with the Elite on this.
Backstage politics.
I have to go with the Elite, but DOG Club had some memorable moments. Just saying.
Hell no.
You mean getting squashed by TJ Shadows?
We also injured TJ Shadows.
Yes, and then he squashed you.
He did not squash me.
I
Okay.
remember Rusty getting his ass kicked.
And when you look at
Hey.
when you look at
offense.
DOG Club does.
Yeah,
the
when you look at
disbandment
DOG
is set
Club
up to
X,
be-
it started from.
Toddler, shut up for a second.
Yeah, shut up. Let the real star.
I'm trying to help you.
Okay, DOG Club X, it was okay, but the good thing about it, it set up to something memorable. A memorable match between Rusty and T Dynamite. That's the only good thing that came out of DOG Club X.
No, because your challenge had nothing to do with DOG Club X.
Exactly.
Challenge, and it still would have been the same thing, regardless of whether you guys had been in the same stable or not.
And here's the thing about DOG Club X. It started from
It sucked.
Most of the members being in a Hell in a Cell match for the X Division title. Great match at WrestleMania, by the way.
It sucked.
To then the next night taking over and winning the X Division title, the Limitless title, and the X Factor titles. And then fast forward, half of us are now former world champions.
Yeah, but
The Club X.
Awesome X coming in and randomly winning the X Division title after, being out for a long time felt forced. Rusty's Limitless title win at that point was pointless.
He beat Chadwick, so I'll give him.
Excuse me, I beat Chadwick.
Yeah, but
he beat Mr.
you
Undefeated.
don't want to beat Chadwick. They wanted to see somebody new come in and gain that title. You had already held that title once or twice actually, and had pretty good reigns with it.
Good heel.
Maybe I wanted to say.
I don't know. I feel like DOG Club X is just a bad stable all in all.
Yeah, but I blame T Dynamite.
To be fair, I was the breakout star out of the
He was the real star.
Okay, let's move on to the next
It was supposed to
category.
be Awesome X. He was supposed to be world champion, but nothing happened.
We have T Dynamite, Jay Blaze, Johnny Camuto / JC, Rusty, Alejandro Leyva, and Dane. Now consider the season alone, not even just this season, but almost the end of season 1, all the way up to the end of season 2. Their evolution, so to speak. How did they improve? What did they improve on?
JC wasn't in season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if
He
we're going
is the
by the actual definition of breakout star, it has to go to either Jay or Dane.
Well, no, this isn't Breakout Star of the season. This is Most Improved.
This is
Most
what?
improved.
Oh, most improved. Yeah, I give it to Dane.
But whoa.
I wouldn't say Dane is the most improved. I would I would not say Dane was the most improved of these 5.
Of course, you wouldn't say that.
JC.
Dane was good enough already. If anyone improved,
JC
it was me.
JC didn't really improve though. He
Okay.
just became more consistent.
Yeah, JC, I wouldn't say improved that as much as the
And,
rest of the
I mean-
guys.
World champion material.
I mean, Jay didn't really improve because Jay's always been good. It's just the fact that his stance in the company improved. I'm sorry, no, you pretty much stayed the same for the entire season.
What that's
Me,
supposed to mean?
Rusty, Ale, and
For God's sakes, I went from jobbing to world
Dane.
champion.
No, but we're talking about most improved in the sense of like promos.
Oh. I see where you're coming from. It would go down between us 3. I think it's talking about Breakout Star.
Well, Ali went from holding the title for over 400
That's
days.
obviously between Rusty and Alejandro.
Alejandro held the title. Went from holding the title to the
I think
Intercontinental
Dane
title for over
improved a lot
400 days
in terms
to
of his
becoming
video
a full world
promos.
champion.
Dane's the GOAT.
I don't think Dane should win this category, if you ask me. I think it should go to Rusty or Ale. I thought they improved more. Nothing against Dane, just personally. I thought they improved.
The thing about Ale is that he wasn't consistent enough with his improvement. Like at one point, he was really good towards WrestleMania season, decline, and then he came back up.
Well,
That's the only thing that
I think Rusty should win.
Rusty.
Rusty winning it. I think Rusty.
MC.
I think
The
it's
next
definitely between the top
Feud
3.
of the year. Feud of the season. I keep on saying of the year. Of the season. Anarchist / David versus Jim Cosby, which, mind you, is still kind of ongoing. Alejandro Leyva versus Jay Blaze, in parentheses, versus Dane. It was more of a 2-way than a 3-way, but we'll include Dane in there for
Threesome.
giggles. DC Zamchan versus TJ Shadows. Tyler Williams versus Dane. And Chadwick versus the World. I'm saying this now. Even though our feud kind of ended the way it did, I feel like me and Dane should win.
Yeah,
but
because it was an actual feud and outside of AWC.
I go with Chadwick versus the World.
that really over all the feuds in this category, you would with Chadwick versus the World.
Hey,
which
you put that-
What exactly is Chadwick versus the World?
Remember
You
when
gotta
we had all
realize-
those
You gotta realize
limitless.
this was the only feud that was consistently addressed every week.
Chadwick versus the World is technically not a feud, but that was the period of time when Chadwick beats people each and every single week. Put it this way: the Chadwick Open Challenge would be the nomination.
So Frankie,
Well, it wasn't really a
Chadwick versus
feud.
the World.
It wasn't really a feud, more of a series.
Yeah, or so, more or less.
Oh, is that where it ended when I beat him? Is that what you're talking about?
If you say so.
So if this
Okay, I
if
go
this
with
wins the
Chadwick
vote,
versus the World.
if this wins the vote, Rusty gets the award.
Yeah, Rusty wins again.
Wouldn't it?
Have Rusty win
I don't know.
award.
Your feud with Dane wasn't really like it got cut short. I went to hell, so that'll always.
But it
Always
was
put
an
a dent.
actual feud outside of AWC.
Yeah.
Should a real life
Guys,
feud?
Are we really gonna vote for Tyler? Come on, let's.
Well, we're not,
Let's
we're not
think
voting
about
for
it.
Tyler. We're voting for Dane.
Dane
Yeah,
wins
but
the award.
Tyler gets credit. Let's
He
think
gets
about
the,
You can't
participation
just
award.
not vote for it because I'm in it. Come on.
You
I can
you
see
get
if
the
it was
participation.
you.
Yes, we can.
Come on.
You get second place.
You guys didn't
And again,
have
I'd
an
rather
actual
lose 50
full-on
years
match
than
till
beauty yourself.
the
They had a
steel
match?
cage match.
Huh?
What are the other categories? Jin versus Anarchist.
Jin versus Alejandro versus Jay.
The blemish on WrestleMania. I'd say, yeah, this was a really good feud.
DC versus TJ. Ale versus Jay and Dane. I'm sorry, it was a great feud, but DC versus TJ is not winning it.
No, because, I mean, TJ didn't always promo for that feud, so.
So who's winning?
Me versus Dana, obviously.
No,
Wait, should
we're not voting for
should a
you.
real life feud actually get an award?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real life feud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really this is really the only real life feud in AWC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
It might still be going on.
I wouldn't say.
Outside. It's a storyline all
I'm going to vote for Chadwick versus the world. At least it was a feud that was progressed consistently for like 3 months.
What happened to Craig Marduk? The hell?
Craig
Yeah,
Marduk.
no. Really
He
good
died.
match.
Where's King? He never debuted. Ronda Rousey.
Poor King.
Oh, these.
Hey, but Vault Boy did.
Wasn't there a difference supposed to be here in Vault Boy?
Oh, it's the next category, Darkhorse match of the season. We have Chadwick versus Jason Saxon from WrestleMania 2. Brandon Andrews versus Chris Chambers in an Extreme Rules match from AWC Episode 10. The Windy City Machine Guns and Mark Jernigan versus Prodigy Extravagance and Jason Saxon from AWC Episode 19. Adam Balaz versus Youngblood from WrestleMania 2. Alejandro Leyva versus Johnny Camundo from Friday's Friday Night Episode 1. And Steel Cage versus Lawn Disorder from AWC TakeOver the Finale.
Either mine or Chadwick and Saxon.
Yeah, I'll go with Chadwick and Saxon.
I still think Saxon should have left Kingdom or WrestleMania as champion.
Nah.
I agree with Ale. It's between his match or Saxon and Chadwick. Even though I thought Steel Cage versus Lawn Disorder was actually better than people gave it credit for.
What the hell?
Nobody really care about Steel Cage
It's
at
not
all.
the people in the match, it's the match. And it's not about the match itself, the match was good.
But in order for a match to be good, you have to get people invested in it, and people weren't invested in
Hey.
Steel Cage.
Franklin, I was invested in the cage part of Steel Cage.
I thought that was your brother.
It is.
Boo.
Were you really invested in the whole
Time to spill
team,
the
though?
beans, Rusty. Time to-
Nah, just my brother.
Time to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I
I gotta go with Chadwick and Saxon.
Yeah, looking
Besides,
back, that was
it-
actually a great match. Chadwick
It
and
was about the
Saxon.
pre-show of Mania. It was like it's not a dark horse match as much as it is just
I think people don't
a
remember
really
it.
good match.
Hey, I still think that match solidified Chadwick as the pre-show stopper. Like,
He's right back.
there's no pre-show without Chadwick. Peace.
Yeah, Chadwick kind of did run the pre-show for a while.
And it's kind of sad Chadwick never got a run at the world title.
He should.
He's a pre-show.
He wins the world title on the pre-show, drops it back on the main show.
That's something. Okay, next is finisher of the season. We have the Fighter's Elbow, complimentary of DC Zamcham. The Shadow Stomp, complimentary of TJ Shadows. The Strong Wind, complimentary of Jen Kazi. The Alley Drive, complimentary of Alejandro Leyva. The 450 Splash, complimentary of Dane. And the DKP, complimentary of Tyler Williams. I'm saying this, if it's not going to me, which I highly doubt it will, it's definitely going to the Shadow Stomp.
Shadow Stomp or Elbow?
I have a question. Where's the price? Wait, I have one question.
No.
Where in the hell's the crossface?
That does not, no. You didn't
It
use it
debuted
long
well
enough for it to count as a finisher.
The crossface
Where's
doesn't
Dynamite
deserve
on?
it.
It didn't. It wasn't used long enough. It was
Vote
really
for the elbow. The elbow must reign supreme.
no.
I think
The elbow win the
in a row. Going to the DKP or Shadow Stomp, baby.
I think I can give it to the Shadow Stomp.
I'm giving it to the fighter's elbow. That shit knocks you out.
That Shadow Stomp really looks like it can hurt you for real.
Because it can hurt you for real.
I mean, look at what it did to JC.
I mean, think about how many matches had holy shit moments with the elbow, though, and how many matches had holy shit moments with the Shadow Stomp. The only two Shadow Stomps that were like holy shit were the ones against JC and the one that he did on Marco at Clash of the Titans, which came from like the side.
So
And let's not forget about
the Marco again.
Hey, let's not forget about how many elbows Miguel ate.
Oh yeah, that was a really good match. How come that isn't an underrated match of the year? I thought it was a really good match.
Bring back Miguel.
It was. I was actually considering it, but I was like, something about this match. Maybe it was. Okay, so next.
Bring back Miguel. Go ahead.
Rocking Attire of the season. Who wore it better? What does the N stand for? The Tights on Tyler Williams at AWC episode 14.
It stands for
Sucker for no. Sucker
Don't
for
say it, Ale.
Triple A Shao Kahn, Alejandro Leva from AWK2, The Shadow Prince Anarchist from Highway to Hell, and Clockwork Jin Kasi from Spring Bash. It's going to Alejandro Leva.
either mine or
I'd actually go for Clockwork Jin.
either mine or
Clockwork Jin.
Clockwork Jim was awesome, but in terms of the entrance of Clockwork Jim was good. I think the attire alone should go to Alejandro.
The thing about Clockwork Jin is that it's hard to really draw viewers in like that.
I'm rooting for it.
I think
that's going to be a
only
very
Attire
difficult.
on record to draw that many viewers.
It's going to be interesting to see who wins that one. So I'll have my eye on that one. Next is commentary team of the season. Tyler Darren Freeman, Franklin Zamora Taka, Adam Balaz Taka, and Alex Dabelos. Adam, Franklin, Taka, Alex, Darren, and Tyler. Or Alejandro Leva, Dane, Devlin, Rusty, and Taka.
Me and TJ.
Obviously, it's going to TJ and Franklin. I say.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wanted to see scattered commentary, but now it's like scattered was scattered.
Sure.
So
Ow.
scattered and scattered. Simple as that. Huh? Can't hear my name.
You know, you didn't include me in the one with Alex and TJ and Adam. The triple three odd was me, Adam, and TJ.
Franklin. Made a team with me, you, and Taka that get nominated.
What?
Me, you, and Taka when we commentated that one time.
It was me, Adam, and Taka who made all the jokes. That needs to be a nomination. I want that added in. Because that was the greatest commentary team ever. The amount of innuendos and racist
Part
jokes.
of scattered commentary then. That will categorize as scattered.
But you're part of scattered commentary, so it brings it down.
Well, I guess it's not winning then.
Scattered's winning. This is the one Slimmy I'll actually let Tyler have.
What? You let me have that over Feud of the season? Over Finn? Okay, Rusty, I tell you what.
Yeah, because you want to win. You want to win the other two, and their satisfaction taking that away from you.
Exactly. I definitely got to win one of these. If I'm not winning all of them, I got to win one of them. I still have not won.
Everybody, make sure to not vote for Tyler in every single category.
If Tyler wins an award, I'm going to eat a box of nails on my YouTube channel.
I'm waiting for Dane to still eat those nails, but if you want to eat it with him, be my guest. Just for that,
everybody. Todrick is too young today. We can all be arrested for like child abuse if we make him eat a box of nails. So we can't vote for Tyler. Come on, guys.
We have a series of the season. Match series.
You can lip sync him eating them.
We have TJ Shadow versus T Dynamite, Brandon Andrews versus Chris Chambers, Steel Cage versus Law and Disorder, Dane versus Jay Blaze, and Adam Balaz versus Rusty. It's definitely going to Dane versus Jay here.
Who's it?
Yeah, I go with Dane versus Jay.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that was a really great match, and I thought Dane was gonna win.
Not just one match, like all their matches have been great.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dane versus Jay.
Yep. Dane versus G.
Okay, now we have the dynamic duo of the season. We have the Windy City Machine Guns, TJ Shadows and A Faber, Jin Guz and Adam Balaz of the Elite, Chadwick and Charles Maxwell of the Project Extravagance, El Bandito and C Dynamite of Dog Club X, Rusty and Dusty of the Moonshine Mafia, and Alejandro Leyva and Dane of the Mid-Card Mafia.
I gotta go with the Elite.
No. I want to go with Jin and Adam as a team. They didn't team as much as they should have. It's the Windy City Machine Guns.
I'm gonna go with TJ.
You can't go with the Elite.
If the Windy City Machine Guns win, you gotta have Nate Faber on air to accept his award.
No.
Yeah.
Nate.
You can't go with the Elite for every category, and this is one of the categories where I'm not going with the Elite. I think it goes to the Windy City Machine Guns since they were the longest.
I mean, they're the only ones that won both sets of titles and kept them for an amount of time.
Well, Windy City Machine Guns held it for the longest amount of time. As a cohesive unit,
And plus, they never lost it.
Windy City
Me and
Machine
Dane never lost our AWC tag title.
There. I don't like Nate Faber, but I just endorsed him.
A Faber is the GOAT.
You're pushing it.
Yeah, Tyler endorsements don't matter anyway.
Moving on, we have, now that's an entrance one of the year, we have Alejandro entrance from Feud, Anarchist entrance from Highway to Hell, Adam's entrance from WrestleMania, DC's entrance from AWK 2, and Jin's entrance from Spring Dash. Now this is where Jin should win. Not Attire, but the entrance alone.
Why did
I like
Extreme Rules not in it?
I like Sucker for Pain better. This song for Jin, honestly, I just remember the Attire.
Of course you.
I should be on
I'm
your
going
mic.
with Sucker for Pain.
No one remembers the Anarchist's entrance at Highway to Hell? I thought that was
I do.
No, all I remember is the ring.
we're loud as hell.
My house.
More than I remember, like, the entrance.
How do you remember
You
the
know an entrance.
match more than the entrance? The match, Adam versus Anarchist, was not memorable.
You know an entrance was good when
Just
somebody
because-
memorable
sang
because of the
along with
ending.
theme song.
The ending was memorable. The match wasn't memorable.
The ending more than the entrance for anybody there. At Highway to Hell, I really remember you. Like, I didn't even remember that he had a special entrance at all.
How do you remember my entrance? My entrance was nothing special. But anyways, we move on to Holy Moment of the Season. We have DC Sam Cham turning on Jinkazi at episode 1. The Prophet being revealed as Josh Steinberg from the Royal Rumble. Alejandro Lowry versus the Passing 365 Days from Extreme Rules 365. Rusty catching T Dynamite from the A2 Climax. Jay Blaze disguising himself as a Cool Toe from AWK. And TJ buying the shares. Now, if you ask me, every nominee is really good. So this is kind of hard to decide. But I think the end game is really going to be TJ.
TJ or DC.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Ali. The first and the last.
I think Jay.
Or me.
I think
Or me
Jay
catching Todd.
was pretty shocking as well.
Nah, not of this Rusty.
Quit saying you all the time.
I want to
For
win
one
Sam.
side,
Is that
for
too
one
much
side, I
asking
don't
for?
want to.
You're voting for it
One-
because your name's in it, aren't you?
What?
Huh?
You're voting for it because your name's in it.
Yes, and that, not only that,
For,
it's actually
for
really
once,
cool.
I don't want to win an award.
Really? You don't want to win Breakout Star of the season?
I meant I don't want to win this award.
You can win this award. This award will really just go to Rustic.
My name,
Oh, damn. You don't even get to win it.
my name's
You
in
get
it,
a
so it counts.
participation trophy.
The Rusty catches T Dynamite. So how would you get an award for you getting locked in a submission?
The
For tapping out like a
Okay.
little bitch.
It wouldn't have been memorable without me.
You get an award for tapping
It's a
out.
slate. He did
I put him over because I'm a veteran.
Veteran man.
Damn, Alex.
Anyway, I want TJ to win.
Then we go to Breakout
Yeah, I think
season, which I personally think is also a pretty tough cookie to crack. We have T Dynamite, Jay Blaze, Dane, El Sabone, TJ Shadows, and Rusty. This could be anybody's ball game except for T Dynamite. But this is anybody's ball game.
Hey,
You won Breakout season last year.
TJ, no?
Wait, no, didn't Darren? No, Darren won that. Never mind.
Dane, El Sabone, or Rusty are all good choices.
Dane's not.
What's
Dane's,
this category?
well,
Breakout
Dane wasn't really
Right.
in season 2 most of the time, so
yeah, Dane doesn't deserve to win it.
So me.
no, I think if he was here, he'd the whole season he'd win it, but
If he was here the whole season, he'd
I think
probably
El
be contented for wrestler of the year, but no.
Sabone's definitely up there.
Yeah.
El Sabone, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's who I'm gonna vote for in that one, El Sabone.
It's El Bandito. Don't call him Sabone.
It's
Okay,
Pepper.
That's what he's gonna be called on the poll though, because Tyler doesn't like El Bandito.
I
Then
know.
we get to the match of the
It'd be
season.
Alex
Alejandro-
Naples / Alex Gonzalez / El Bandito.
Alright, Alejandro Leva versus DJK at Battlefield 2015. The Clash of the Titans match from Clash of the Titans 2 against the World. Jin Kazi versus Anarchist from WrestleMania 2. Dane versus Jay Blaze from Highway to Hell. Rusty versus T Dynamite from the A2 Climax Tournament 3. And DC Zamchan versus TJ Shadows versus DJK from Spring Bash.
For the Clash of the Titans match on this.
Yep. That's when without a doubt.
I'm going with the TJ Shadows match, the one he had with DC. I think that's what you said. I heard Shadows.
No.
But you
No.
faded out.
It was
Shadows,
Shadows,
Dan
DC, and DJK. Honestly,
Yeah.
better than that was the Lethal
Honestly,
Combat in the Cage.
That match. I feel like of
Huh?
all the matches, I feel like that was probably the best of every nomination on that list.
I didn't even see that match.
Which match?
The triple threat.
I thought Rusty.
It was a good match. I just feel like the Lethal Combat in the Cage was better, or even the 2 out of 3 falls from Friday's Fight Night.
Hey, I like this. But Alejandro versus DJK was.
The match quality, yes, but there was not really much story.
Oh yeah, of course there's nothing going into it. Anarchist versus Jin was great as well.
The ending fucks it over, though.
They should win, but it won't. Rusty versus T Dynamite. The match itself wasn't that good, but the ending made it better.
I thought it was a great match.
The match,
Build-up
no, the
was
match
good.
itself was good. It wasn't as
Match
good as
was-
people like
yeah.
put out.
You had a great story, a great match, and a
If you
great
take out
ending.
the ending of the match and put in like Rusty hitting the stunner, it wouldn't be a match of the year.
If you put the story before the match, the match itself, and the ending, I think it deserves it.
I didn't even watch that.
I think it's middle of the pack. It's hard to compete against Clash of the Titans, honestly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Think about this. It was a Cinderella story.
Yeah, but Clash of the Titans just had everything. It had good brawling. It had good spots. It had
Good
good
returns.
surprises.
They
Yeah,
had a predictable
like you
ending.
can't beat Clash in one all that in one match.
My only nitpick is that we didn't have a new champion.
Yeah, it was too obvious that Jen was going to win.
It wasn't that obvious.
Well, yeah,
It
but-
wasn't.
Jin
No
wins,
no
lost.
disrespect to Jin, but I just felt like someone else could have deserved it.
We were right close to Kingdom. Did you what better way to make anticipation for the championship match than to put over the champion in a big match right before Kingdom? You guys got to think of it from a booking aspect. Tyler,
I mean, who else deserved to win that match, anyways?
I'd rather had Marco win.
I don't think it was the right time for Marco to win it. It wouldn't have been the right time for Marco.
Two candidates I could have.
TJ definitely could have won it then.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to win though.
He made it to the final, 5, and then he got eliminated by Dane.
Yeah.
Dane eliminated everyone.
Dane could have come back and won the title, and I think everybody would have been fine with it.
Exactly, because he was eliminating the people.
Well, Jay eliminated him, so that kind of elevated Jay in a way.
Jay should have won.
Yeah, there could have been a mid-card mafia triple threat for the title.
Because like whole entire season if Jay won it. So.
If Jay wins, then that spoils his Kingdom moment, and then that also spoils the big high-stakes match at TakeOver. It was either Marco or TJ at that point.
Then we get the promo card of the season, which is up for debate for you guys, not so much the fans. We have Jin Kazi, Jin Ryan Alfredo, Adam Belaz himself, Taka Rinzanoshi as TJ Shadows, Franklin Zamora as DC Zamcham, Josh Denny as Marco Tazmicali, and Jay Lopez as Jay Blaze.
DC.
Now, I personally think it could be either Jin, DC, or Taka.
DC's winning.
Yeah, all three of them are great.
The fact that we were the most... Adam has really did a lot this year. I don't think we should discount Adam.
I know.
TJ, Marco, and Jay, none of them were consistently promoting enough.
Yeah, but when they promo, they were great. You gotta admit.
Of course, everybody in this category is great, but in terms of consistency, it's down to me, Adam, and Jin.
Yeah.
And honestly, due to the fact I had a brief period of absence, and Jin are neck and neck.
So who wins?
Probably,
Jin?
I'd say it's between.
Just because he was more consistent throughout the year, I give it to Jin.
I could see Jin winning.
Yeah, I'll give it to Jin.
Only because I think Jin's gonna win either wrestler or wrestler this season or of the year. I'm gonna give it to Adam.
I'm gonna vote either DC or Adam.
Well, Jin and Adam are probably the front runners for wrestler of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Just think if
Both
Jin
of them
and Adam
are
won all the awards.
Who? Jin and Adam are probably the front runners for wrestlers of the season. Look at the amount of titles they held.
Exactly.
Look at the length they held those titles for. Look at the fact that the entire season basically made them the main characters of the story.
I mean, Jin's only held like one title the whole season. Well, 2, but no one really cares. No one really remembers him holding the tag team title. So he's really only held the World Championship this season.
He held the X Factor. He's the final X Factor champion.
Once again, no one really remembers that.
Well, there was the whole storyline with TJ getting the X Factor and TJ and Ali. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'll pull the trigger.
Hey, I was very, very, very much ready to have TJ Shadows and Alejandro as X Factor champions. Very much.
It didn't happen.
I would have enjoyed that. Be
You
something
could have
we
that
new.
good moment of
Well,
TJ.
when it came down to promos, Jin and Adam just had you guys beat.
I know, but
See, that's the thing about Jin and Adam. When they promo together, they're really freaking good together, too. I think that's something we have to take in mind as a duos.
they have chemistry. TJ and I didn't have chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay, then we get to the main 2. Wrestler of the Year. Once again, this is only being counted for the year 2016. Nothing behind that will matter in this category. We have Alejandro Leyva, Marco Tazmicali, Adam Belaz, Jin Kazi, TJ Shadows, and DC Zamchan.
So is it just this season?
No, this is the year of
See,
not the season.
I'd actually, like, I don't want to toot my own horn here too much.
Boo.
Realistically, just because he's not in the other category, I might give Marco the vote. But who else had multiple dominant singles reigns with multiple title defenses
Oh my god.
at a high level here?
I see DC.
of
winning.
2016.
Just for that.
I think that speaks for itself.
See, just for that, I'm not voting for you.
Yeah, I think right when Adam won the Rumble and the title back in January, his stock rised all the way up from then to now.
Yeah,
I go with
think
him.
Adam deserves the Wrestler of the Year.
Honestly, just because he's the
Good
only
time
one not in the
with
other
it.
category, I might just vote for Marco. He did have a really good 2016 too.
Yeah.
Wait.
Marco's in the other category.
Huh?
Marco's in the other category.
Marco's in.
He's in both.
He's in the main
I don't
category?
think he's going to win either one of them, but he's in both of them.
Not hear you mention him in the other category.
He did.
I did.
Everybody except, basically everybody in this category.
I feel like Marco. Don't get me wrong. The kid's great. He's a great wrestler. He's a great promo cutter. But I honestly don't see him winning either one of the categories. I'd be happy if he did, but I don't think he's going to win either one of them. And then we get on
Well, then,
Wrestler of the Season.
that being said, I'm probably voting for myself because
Of course you would.
dominant singles reigns.
Then we get on to Wrestler of the Season. We have TJ Shadows, DC Zamcham, Alejandro Leyva, Adam
Boom.
Belaz, Marco Tazzacali, Jin Kazi, Anarchist, and Dave.
I think it's very hard to argue in here.
Dane's not winning. Anarchist isn't winning. Marco's not winning. Alejandro's not winning again. I don't think DC is gonna win this one, so it's between Jin and TJ. And if I were voting, I would definitely vote for TJ.
Well, TJ
But I
didn't win a world
I
title.
think Jin's gonna end up winning it.
He ended up winning half things.
And
It's
TJ's
really hard to
probably
go
one
against
of
Jin here.
TJ's probably one of the best to never hold the world title in
Anarchist.
AWC.
I think it's really hard to go against Jin here. In all honesty, he never lost the title.
It's like
He got stripped and then he got it back.
Jin's win enough already.
I just said it's between.
Won a Wrestler of the Year, actually. He's been stumped a few times.
Hey, he could have won last year, but Alejandro had a beat by 3 more votes.
Rigged.
Rigged. Book to win.
I honestly think Jin should win this one. I think he's worked his ass off the entire season. He deserves it.
He's winning.
Yeah, if you make someone go under, think about suicidal thoughts because of a promo, you deserve Wrestler of the Year.
No.
Damn, Rusty. Way to bring down the ring.
He killed our vibe.
What has happened? Why is so static? Is someone getting snuffed or something? What's going on?
It's the last one. I voted for Jin on this one.
I'm voting for TJ.
That's right.
It's going to be interesting to see who wins both of these
I'm giving
categories.
it to Jen.
I mean,
Who do you think will win, Ali? Do you think you're going to win?
No, hell no.
Alejandro wins all.
No, I'm not.
No, if Ali wins, you know it's rigged.
Ali wins again.
Two times.
If Ali wins, DKK comes back to walk out.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think Alejandro did last year, which was, I think he deserved that win last year. This year, no. So, yeah, I'm not voting for Ali. I didn't even vote for you last year, but I'm definitely not voting for you.
I'm gonna vote for Ollie.
Nah, I got my money on Kaze in this one.
Me too.
Me too, but I'll still vote for Ollie.
You're voting for Ali?
Why
I mean,
not?
I want at least one.
I gotta at least make him feel.
Yeah, you got a lot of votes last year. I don't think you're going to get
You know who I'm surprised ain't nominated?
You?
No, not me. I don't deserve it.
I was waiting for him to say.
Like me?
Tyler.
What?
Tyler.
Tyler doesn't deserve it.
Why would I be nominated?
Biggest
Dylan
heel
deserves
in
to be
AWC. A bigger heel than Jen. We
Yeah,
all
I
hated
was
Ty.
wrestler of the year. I didn't wrestle that much. And when I did wrestle, I lost.
Oh,
Jobber.
Shut the fuck up. See, I beat Josh at WrestleMania. I lost to just about everyone else.
Jobber.
I had to give myself that big win at the biggest.
DJ, he lost to Jin, he lost to Adam,
he
I
lost
lost
to
to
me.
Dane.
you lost to Dane, you lost to Darren.
I put
Didn't you lose to Rusty at one point?
no. Me and Rusty didn't face. If we did, then I think I did lose some. But all I know is that I jabbed to everyone except Josh.
Boo.
Didn't
But
you
it was
lose to
really
John
close.
Cena at one point?
I beat Alejandro as well.
But let's be honest.
Because you hit me
if,
with a
if
chair.
it came down to promos, you probably would have still lost anyways.
I
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about Josh.
You cheated to beat me.
Cheat to win. See to
You hit me with a steel chair.
So we. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this. If you guys didn't know, if you guys wanted a discussion about who's going to win the year-end awards, you can comment down below. We will definitely read the comments. I'm still in the process of typing this up because I was expecting someone to read it off, but no one could, so it had to be me. So this is the conclusion of the announcements. The poll should be going up momentarily, so stay tuned to the description of this video.
Vote for DC.
Vote for
Vote
me
for Rusty.
Feud of the year and Feud of the year. Come on, guys. Me versus Dane deserves to be Feud of the year.
No, it doesn't. Tyler sucks.
But does Dane suck?
No, but we can vote for Dane in other categories and make sure Tyler stays out of any contention for any award.
The category. So your best bet
Hold
is
on.
Feud of the year.
Wait, Tyler. How about this? If we vote for Dane versus Tyler, Dane gets the award.
Why would what?
You get a participation trophy.
The participation trophy.
For Tyler.
Or a cake
So
that
you're
says at
saying
least you
if you
tried.
vote for me, Dane's gonna get another award? How does that work? Why would
He
Dane
gets two awards.
get an award if you
You
didn't
get
win?
two awards.
I don't know.
Don't vote for Tyler. Remember, guys, don't vote for Tyler.
Hashtag Tyler for finisher of the year. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I will talk to you all later. Make sure you vote and peace out.